On days when you're not embarking on endless side quests or going on unique adventures, I know that for many of you, your summers can look like doom scrolling, laying in bed and wasting your days. In today's video, I hope to change that by sharing with you some fun things you can create at home with tutorials. By the end of this video, I hope that your summer can stop looking like this and start looking like this. One of the easiest and most thoughtful things you can make are handmade cards. What I love about this is that in this day and age where gifts are so expensive, you can create something so much more thoughtful with the only cost being your time. So I thought I would share with you guys how I created this card here, which I posted in a YouTube short. The materials you're going to need for this is card paper, colouring pencils, and any device that you have Pinterest on. First things first, you just want to go onto Pinterest and search up swirly card or swirly doodles, and you should come up with something looking like this. This is going to be our inspiration. Okay, so first things first, obviously you want to fold our card paper in half. And then I just want you guys to pick the colour that you want to start with, because we're going to kind of make a colourful gradient. I'm going to start with pink, and looking at the photo here, I'm pretty much just going to copy it the best I can. Now, if you don't really do art, I want you to just not look at this as a drawing, but just look at it as shapes. So the first bit that we have over here is kind of this oval shape. It doesn't have to be neat, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just draw a little oval. And then we can see it kind of goes into a line like that. Once you've got that as your basis, you can now just color it in as normal. Now, when it gets to these little small bits, you have room for a bit more free reign. So if you find something like this difficult, you can then just adapt it and do your own little swirls. And in my opinion, just add as many swirls as possible, because then there's less focus on how good the swirls actually look. And I mean, that's always helpful, you know? And then you want to just be adding little dots, little circles as you go along. Because this is on a card, it is a much smaller scale, so it doesn't look as complex on the card. But when you do get to the complex bit, it's really just about layering. So if I just extend this line a little bit more and we zoom in on here, what is really just happening is they just repeated the same thing over and over. So it's just one curl and then another one right behind it, but you want to make it pretty big so that you can fit in these smaller curls. And don't worry about going in with any detail yet. Just focus on getting the actual curls in there. And then now you can just go back in. You can see that it's a bit thicker here. Obviously, I may not be doing my best right now because I am kind of rushing this, but take your time with it. Once you get, I would say, halfway through each side, so halfway through here, and then split this into fours, then you want to change colors. You may want to do color gradient, all that sort of stuff, but before we do that, let's just add in some more detail. I think we're going to leave it here for today, but I hope that's been a helpful tutorial. It's a lot simpler than you guys will think. I'll put again my example that I actually completed on the screen right now. But yeah, let's move on. The next thing you guys can create, and I want to teach you how to create, is little fun vlogs. I mean, vlogs that are for your memories and all that sort of thing. Now with vlogs, as you know, the real hook is the intro. So I thought I would teach you guys two like fun and spicy intros you can use and create yourself on CapCut for your vlogs. For this, you're going to need CapCut, but on any desktop device. So MacBooks, PCs, not iPads and not phones. Keep in mind, it's still free on the MacBooks and all that stuff. Okay, I want to teach you guys how to make something that's a little bit similar to this, which was in my guitar vlog. I'm going to have to put the volume down because I did get copyrighted for this. So the main bit I want to teach you guys is this beginning bit with the text and the videos inside of it. Okay, Okay, so the very first step is you need to pick a song and you need to actually save this music. Because this is for your personal vlogs, copyright doesn't matter. But if you're using this for a real vlog, you'd have to use a different method. So to get your songs, you want to go to YouTube and pick absolutely any song that you want. Let's just say, I don't know, Quiet on the Creek. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to click on that song on YouTube and screen record the part of the song that you want in your video with the volume up. That once you have that screen recording saved, I just want you to airdrop it to the device that you're going to be using to edit the video. So once you've downloaded 𝐂𝐎𝐔𝐍𝐓, you're going to click new project, and the first thing you're going to do is import your audio. So you want to go to audio right up here and click audio. You want to scroll down to extracted audio and click import. Here you just want to go to your downloads and add in your exported audio. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go into media, and from media you're going to click on library. Then from library you're just going to import a black screen. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go click text and just click default text. Next step is you want to pick your font for the text. The best fonts to choose are large and thick fonts so that there's more space for your video. So now for the hardest part of this tutorial, you need to sync the text with the music. So here it says, that says you. We're going to split our text here. Every time you want a specific phrase or words to show up on the screen on their own, I want you to split the text. Don't try to write the words in, just split the text. And to do that, you're going to click this thing over here. So we know that first chunk is for the word you. So now you're just going to write in the text for each section. So over here, we're going to write you, make it as large as possible. I'm going to do font size 100 and see how that comes up. Okay, that's too big. Okay, so now your video should be looking something a little bit like this.
You gotta be real quiet on the creek.
And then you're just going to export it. Okay, so now you want to open a new blank project on 𝐂𝐎𝐔𝐍𝐓 and just import all the videos that you want to include. These are just some clips from my last video. And you're just going to add in all your favorite clips that you want to be in your introduction. And then now what you want to do is you just want to slice them to your desired length. I like to keep it pretty short just so that it's very fast paced and makes it more visually exciting. And then now you want to import the video that you just made. I'm just gonna copy this a few times because it is pretty short, just so you guys know how to do this. Okay, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on your green screen clip that you just made, and you're gonna go to cutout, and in the top of cutout you can see there's this little thing called Chrome key. So you're gonna click on that, and you're gonna then click on the color picker and just select this color green. Then you can now change the strength, and you want to change the strength until the green is no longer visible. And that is literally, there you have it. Your video should turn out something a little bit like this.
You gotta be real quiet on the creek. You gotta be real quiet on the creek. You gotta be real quiet on the creek.
Okay, that was a bit of a hefty tutorial. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. I'm always open to help you guys with editing. In my opinion, pick a fast-paced song. The song that I choose was literally just so I didn't get copyrighted. I recommend choosing an upbeat rap song. Hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, so I don't really have any more tutorials to show you guys, but instead I'm just going to walk you through a few more things that you can create that I have created around my room. Firstly, we just have my little movie board over here. This is actually a repurposed whiteboard, so it's still functional whiteboard, but instead I thought I'd give it my own touch, and all I did is I found different pictures of movies and then I printed them out on Canva and then stuck them on. Most of them are the same size, but I accidentally did some of them smaller. I think I accidentally used a different template. Along the lines of decor, you can also paint decor for your room. I did this 90210 painting, and guys, just keep it simple. All I did for this, got a canvas, got black paint, and then put I don't know what type of tape it's called. Then put masking tape around the shape of the numbers and just painted around that. And there I have it. I mean, it's not the neatest, but from afar, you really can't tell, and it just adds a nice addition to your room. And finally, I just wanted to honorably mention that you guys can also create desktop wallpapers for every month of the year. I talked a lot more about this in my last video, so I won't go into detail on it, but I just make these on Canva, get the photos off Pinterest, and there you have it. I hope this video has given you guys some ideas on how you can productively spend your time this summer. Let me know what videos you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next one.